So, what's up, friends and family?
Let's go to the Reptile Expo.
Now, for those of you who know, I live in the LA area, and for those of you who also know, we're nowhere near a Reptile Expo. This video was filmed about a month ago at the Anaheim Expo, but I wanted to bring it to you and show you guys just what a common Reptile Expo was like. So check this out. Like always, I'm on a quest for diversity, and I'm going to go over what I found and really why these are neat places, but also kind of disappointing. Come with me.
Now, when you're getting ready to go to an expo, it's important to have a good breakfast, right? I already did that, so that's why I'm late, because I spent a lot of the morning eating. Take a snack with you. I brought a brownie for the road trip, because I'm a fat kid at heart, and you gotta have snacks for an hour and a half commute. Now, have a plan. I checked my bank account. I know how much money I can waste today. So I have frivolous dollars to spend, and I'll probably blow it on plants. But I want you to know, when you go to a Reptile Expo, it's best to have an idea of what you're looking for. I've been gracious to have a few friends tell me a few suggestions of animals that they would hope for me to find. So I do have something to look for, so I'm not just aiming around without a plan and money in my pocket. That's how you make mistakes. If you have stuff you're looking for, and I'm looking for a diverse group of animals, then that will give you a purpose, and you don't end up blowing all your money, because that can easily happen. It's also important to relax and have a good time and enjoy some music.
So I knew where to go right away to find diverse animals, and that's of course going to Dan Mulieri's table over at DM Exotics. Dan, if you don't know him, he's an importer-exporter who lives in Thailand, formerly from here in California. He's always at the California show, so it was always a pleasure running into him and seeing these really unique snakes he's got here. He had some really awesome old world colubrids with him for this trip. And what was fascinating about this trip was, you know, I'm looking for diversity. And at the Anaheim Super Shows, you find it. There's definitely diversity. And what was interesting about this show in particular was the amount of diversity of the common pet snakes. Here you see sand boas and gopher snakes and hognose, each at good prices. Brazilian rainbow boas, who of course I love and have always been popular. But here, right here, even these tree monitors, look at the prices on those. That's way down. They claim these are long-term captives.
Mind if I take some pictures?
Redfoot tortoises, again, these are common tortoises you see in the hobby. But it was really neat to see them here at the expo, of course. Here's some awesome beaded lizard and Gila monster locales. Super cool. You don't see these often. Probably the most interesting thing I found at the expo were these harvester ants, or leaf cutters. These are really cool species of ants. You'll see the leaf cutters coming up next, but I've never seen a really good ant farm at a Reptile Expo before, and these looked really fun. So there I got a nice slow-mo of it. They were selling them, the whole setup, so it was really neat. And there's some leaf cutters, pretty small. You can't really see them doing their thing. Some beautiful blood pythons. Here's some more interesting colubrids and boas, all kind of mixed in. A lot of variety at this table. I really love this big black-tailed Kriba. As you can see, they're selling it for $1,500, and then this black dragon for $3,500. It's really neat to see just where the market is with these big adult reptiles. Of course, it wouldn't be a Reptile Expo without carpet pythons. There's some beautiful jungles and coastals. And the diamonds, we'll get a closer look. Here they are. I love these animals. Now, the view isn't here that good with these monitors, but check out these green tree pythons that are kind of come up just a corner. Again, $3 grand for a blue tree. Reptile Expos are wild, man. Look at how they have them set up. That's a beautiful variety right there. But yeah, the tree monitors are interesting because they're going on the endangered species list, the blue tree monitors. So follow US Arc if you want to learn more about that. One of the interesting things I came across were these apex cages. Now, I had to take a picture. I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but I just thought these customizable and connectable enclosures were really dynamic and really cool. You can do some cool things for big snakes. Look at that crab! And of course, it wouldn't be a Reptile Expo without a pile of bearded dragons and some extra large snakes kept in extra small containers. But that's a Reptile Expo for you. In the end, I wasn't sure what I was going to go home with. I saw these really unique, rare anoles. All I ended up getting was this little beetle here. This is a death feigning beetle, and he's going to be part of my cleanup crew. Alright, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little glimpse into the Anaheim Reptile Expo here 2023. Just kind of wanted to show you what it is that you could expect to see there. One thing I'm coming across these days is I'm finding that the popular snakes, you know, the 10, 20, 30 animals that are kept in captivity, that's really all we want to see anymore. Dan Mulieri is one of the few guys who's really bringing in a lot of variety. A few other breeders, Glenn Brooks always has a great selection. He was there at the expo too. So if you're worried about a recession, guys, get into diversity. That's all I can tell you. Because the guys that have new and unique and rare stuff, they're not having trouble at all right now. But if you want to go to the next Reptile Expo, look for me. I usually go to the ones around SoCal. That's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed learning something. Have a great day.